Hi, I'm Matthew Perryman Jones. What decade of music would I want to be transported to? I lived in the 80s to be privy to that music scene, and I actually would love to go back to the 80s to a lot of the underground bands at the time. I think were great, Pixies and a lot of what was going on in the 80s I think shaped a lot of what has gone on in music in the last couple decades, so I would say the 80s. I would probably, I don't know, like Kelly Clarkson or something. Clarkson would probably be a guilty pleasure. Like her song, Since You've Been Gone, I'd probably sing that in my car by myself. Yeah. What sound or noise do I love? I love the sound of wind in the trees. Probably at night because it's quiet and you can actually hear it, but yeah, I think that's my favorite sound. The coffee grinder in the morning. I don't like that noise, so yeah. My children inspire me a lot. Yeah, probably I would say my children primarily. I would be a woodworker. Yeah. I bring a picture, I have a picture of my daughter painted for me that I put in my pedal case, so I bring that every show. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Let me think about that. Favorite artist no one has heard of? Well, probably be somebody back home in Nashville. My favorite artist, friend of mine that I've toured with before, that people have heard of him, Joshua James. I just think he is an amazing person, but also just a great songwriter that offers a lot of really meaningful music, and I think more people should know about that guy. He's gold, that guy, and he's got a record coming out in November that is ridiculous. So Joshua James. And this will date myself quite a bit. My first concert experience was U2 Joshua Tree tour in '87, and I remember distinctly one of the biggest memories from that concert was they ended the show with one of their songs called 40, and I remember walking from the show at the Omni in Atlanta, and still, as we walked way out to the parking lot, people were still singing. You could hear crowds singing the refrain of that song well after the show was over and into the parking lots. I just thought, this is what music should do to people. So yeah, that was a pretty amazing memory. This tour, our ritual is we call it rubbing the Buddha. And it's the tool case that my manager insisted on bringing that's humongous. And no offense to Buddha or anybody, but it's our little Buddha. So before we go out, we rub the tool case. It's for good luck. So, but yeah, that's that for this tour. Thanks for watching, and you can find my music at mpjmusic.com. Cheers.